You always want to get off to a good start, but is it really important tonight, if only to keep the crowd from getting on your back?
I think what we have to focus on is that, and we've demonstrated at times, if we just focus on the process, block everything else out, block out what anything else that's going on, and just focus on our task at hand. Our task at hand is to execute and to play a game where this hockey club shows that it has speed, can transition the puck, can forecheck, do all those little things within the big picture, and let's not focus on the big picture right now. There's been a lot of things said, a lot of things done over the last little while. Focus on the small things that you can control.
With everything that's happened and all the talk, how do you make sure the guys stay loose, stay positive, and don't start...
Well, we started that process yesterday morning. And we had a video session, and we went through. Obviously, there was lots that we could have chosen to go through. And we chose some things that we think will demonstrate to our players, or can demonstrate to our players, that these are the things as a starting point that we have to immediately correct. And if it's coasting on a forecheck, if it's coasting on a back check, if it's not running the proper route where we're expecting people to be, if we're on the wrong side of the puck in the defensive zone and in neutral ice or in the offensive zone, we can't give up our third guy. All those little things are easily correctable. And that's what we tried to demonstrate to our individuals, that we can do this. This isn't a mountain that we're climbing or a building that we have to push over. This is something that you've done all your life. And all we're expecting you to do is to continue to do some of the things and do them at a higher rate and do them more consistently.
What do you say to fans that want to throw things on the ice during the game?
I don't say anything to fans that want to throw things. I really, that's their choice. Obviously, that's frustration, and they're throwing their $200 jersey on the ice. I don't know what I can do or what control I can have over that individual choosing to do that. Obviously, they're doing it out of frustration, and we're as frustrated as anybody.
Randy, you mentioned what you'd like to see. If the players aren't executing, is the leash shorter, would you say, tonight? Especially on some of the top guys, maybe?
Well, again, you have to make decisions that are in the best interest of the hockey club. And that's one tool that coaches have is the shortness of the leash, the length of the leash. Ice time is obviously at a premium when we're in situations. Your good players have to perform like your good players. Your players have to perform to the best of their capabilities, and as a group, we haven't done that, and that is it in a nutshell.
You've got Booth and Joffrey and Cozen out there. Do you have a sense that they're getting close to being?
Well, I would say that that the Lupul and Booth are closer than Cozen.
Any chance you could get in tonight?
I would say not available for tonight.
Randy, I don't know if you saw the news about Jack Johnson in Columbus. I guess, you know, as somebody who's been an athlete and deals with athletes, how do you deal with the fact that there seems to be so many people that want a piece of these guys and can often lead them astray?
Well, again, I think I look back to your upbringing, your foundation. Usually that is your support group around you. With the dollars that are made available to the players, there's more people grabbing at that. And it's notable. You can go on any website and find out what a player's salary is now. So that makes perks people interest in you when obviously you have more to offer from a financial standpoint. And they're always looking. There's always investment people. There's always people that are trying to promote your brand or whatever that is in today's athlete, and I think you have to be able to pick and choose. And as any player or any young player should have, they should have an advisory that they can feel that they're comfortable with. And I've always recommended, and if they've ever asked, is to go outside of the norm and meet with people and talk to professional people that you trust. And as just for example, I've worked with TD Bank since 1971, you know, playing junior hockey, because that's where the junior hockey club deposited your $50 a week or $35 a week, or whatever it was then. And you build relationships like that. So that's the way I dealt with it.
Randy, having an optional skate, was that a byproduct of yesterday's hard workout or a byproduct of you trying to keep the guys a little loose? Or?
It was a byproduct actually of their request. They asked for an optional, so we gave them an optional. And there are, positives and negatives that go with that. As a coach, you make those decisions. But in my mind, if that's what they requested, it's their mindset is that's what they need to get ready for tonight. Let's go to it.
Is there an expectation then that they pay you back tonight?
Well, I don't know. I think there's always an expectation. It's not so much of payback. Just pay back themselves. Don't worry about me. Do it for your hockey club. Do it for your teammate. Do it for our fans.